All right, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 2, episode 44, I think. November 2nd, 2022. And, it's November already. Jesus fucking Christ. How's your week been, Shu?
Funny, me and Press had that same talk today. It's good. Presley keeps getting these procedures to where they basically, like, burn the nerves, in her hips because she's still having pain. But, these appear to be working. So she got her second one today. We got a soda stream. I have been missing out on this. Holy shit. Carbonated orange juice and cranberry juice, greatest things ever.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest things ever. But, yeah, I mean, that's basically it.
I mean, you got
life's boring.
You got one of, like,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you got, like, one of the small, like, single bottle, press the button soda streams, right?
Yeah. Is there other ones?
I mean, like, they probably have, like, you know how espresso is. They probably have, like, super fancy machines for them, too. I was just going to say, if you buy your CO2 canisters at Target, you could just return them, and they'll give you, like, a deal on, like, fresh ones.
All places do that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Walmart, Target, they have to.
I only know of Target because that's where I always had to go to get them replaced.
You're too rich to go to Walmart, huh? You're too good for the rest of us.
Nah, dude. I don't go to Walmart in Utah, and you'll find out later why. Anyway, what else you got?
I forgot. So more gym horror stories.
Uh-oh.
So, Monday. I do legs Monday. You know, can't spell legendary without leg day. Shout out Flux. Also, real quick, Flux is losing weight at unprecedented amounts, and that boy looks hot as shit. So if you're in the like DFW area and you're looking for like a hot Mexican daddy to take care of you, look Flux's way. DM me for his actual name.
Yeah.
But no.
Get your bill
anyways,
from Flux.
Yeah, He's about to start crushing some poor woman's ovaries. Anyways, so I do leg day, and there's like these hip machines where either you bring your legs in or like push them out, and it works out your hip abductors. And I'm just warming up over there, and I'm not flexible, okay? And there's one where you got to push them in, like your knees and legs in, and I'm not flexible at all. So, like, I start with them wide open, and then I put one leg in, and then I use my other hand to, like, push them together. Then I stick my leg in, and then I go. And this is next to an ab machine, and the woman sits down next to this ab machine, or sits on it, and is, like, not doing anything. And I go through all my sets, and I'm like, this is kind of fucking weird. And so I get on my last one, and I see this tiny hand, like, wave in front of my face, and I take off my headphones, and I look, and it's her. And she's like, there's like a lever to adjust that, right? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm like, am I doing something wrong? I'm just not flexible to like get that going like that. And she's like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks. You know, like if I'm doing something wrong, let me know so I don't end up on TikTok. She's like, well, I just started working out like a couple months ago. I was like, oh, me too. And she's like, oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like literally mid-sentence, like I figured out, it took me too long to figure out because pre-workout was going. Yeah. And I figured out real quick what was going on. I literally like looked at her, smiled, in mid-sentence, put my headphone back on, kept working out. This woman had no sweat on whatsoever. Like no sweat, hair was perfectly kept. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And then, like, when I finished my set, she's gone, and she's walking out of the front door of the gym. And then I realized she got so embarrassed she fucking left. And then I realized who it was. This is the girl with, like, the comically large fake butt that was trying to talk to me. Oh. Who had, like, some dude filming her fucking, like, ass crack while she was working out. And I was like, no. Go away. That's disgusting.
Finally had the courage to talk to you.
No, this isn't Gym Wife. Gym Wife still hasn't done it. Yeah,
she's still missing, isn't she?
No, she's back.
Oh.
She's back. But still doing her creepy ass shit. But at least, and I was telling Presley this, I was like, you know what? I should like at least tell her thank you. Be like, I'm not interested, but thank you. Because there's other people in this gym that act like I'm a fucking zoo exhibit. So thank you. But yeah, I don't know. That lady was creepy as shit.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know right now, just to reassure you, I do the exact same thing on those machines. I push it in so I can get my leg in. My other leg in. Yeah.
I've never seen anyone start full spread eagle. I've never seen that.
I don't know. Like, the people who can do that, I don't think even need to use those machines.
Yeah, like you've ascended.
Yeah.
Like us fat losers over here are gonna keep doing this. And I don't know. Like she said that, and I was like, everyone I've ever seen does this. Like like even the person who was telling me how to lift weights, who's a bodybuilder, told me to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I don't. Okay, and then
fair,
I said,
she wasn't working out, so.
Yeah, I think I know what her intentions were. So I'm very curious to see if she shows up because, like, I'm not joking you. That set only took me like 30 seconds. She was gone. Like, I see her in her, like, ponytail leaving, and I'm like, huh. And then it hit me. I was like, oh, she got embarrassed and just left.
Dang. I want to go back to the gym now. Like, ever since I had to go back to work, I just stopped going to the gym after my vacation because that's too much working out for me. But now I want to see if I can find people like this at my gym. Damn. All right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, come on down. You can come see the circus, dude. Jesus Christ.
I told you, maybe next year I'll come over when my schedule is not blocked out from work, where I'm going to be working pretty much 8 hours, 7 days a week. So, maybe after that, when I'm dead inside, I'll come visit you and we'll go to the gym.
He works hard for the money.
Yes, not enough money. Anyway, what else you got going for you? Was that it?
That's basically it, man. I don't know. What about you? How was Halloween?
I don't remember most of it. I mean, like, for Halloween itself, I stayed home and I gave out the candy, right? We did not realize how many kids lived next to our neighborhood. At least my mom didn't. I knew how many because I was like, we're next to an elementary school. There's going to be a lot of kids here. She still only bought like 2 small bags pretty much of candy. And it was kind of candy. It's like these chocolate wafers kind of candy things. Delicious. I think you can get them at Costco. I'm not sure. But we ran out of candy in like the first hour of like handing it out. It was just all gone. We gave one to each. Like each person who came, we only gave them one, and then we were out within an hour. So we just turned off all the lights and said, "All right, we're done. Time to go to bed." Pretty much. But I mean, other than that, I went to it was kind of like a birthday Halloween party kind of thing put together because it's gonna sound weird, but my sister's dog's dad, so her ex-boyfriend, it was his birthday party and his 2 friends, and then they also just, since it's so close to Halloween, they made it like a costume Halloween party.
Yeah.
I went there. Now, before I went there, here's the thing. He told me this 2 days before it happened. So I didn't have any time to prepare for it, but obviously I was going to go. And he said, just show up anytime after 7 p.m. And then later in the night, he told me finally, like, it's a costume party. If you don't have a costume, you have to take a cell block, which I guess is like 5 shots of Tito's vodka, like right as you walk into the door. That would have been good to know. I didn't have any costume, and I was not going to spend money on getting a costume. I'm driving out there on Saturday. I'm almost there. It's like I'm a little late. It's like 7:30ish. I'd say that's late. Right as I pull up to like where I think the house is, I get a text from him saying, "You don't have to come till 9 or 10. There's not that many people here." I'm at the house already, pretty much. So I was like, "All right, well, if no one's really there right now, I'm gonna just drive back around and just like go grab some food and stuff because Utah parties is usually just filled with Costco pizza, and like Costco pizza's good, but
yes.
I was really craving Five Guys, so I just went to a Five Guys instead." So I was like, all right, I'll just waste like pretty much 2 hours at this place. Halfway through that, it was like maybe like 8:50 now. I get a text telling him like from him saying like it's good, like you can come if you want to now. More people are here, like the party's actually starting now. I get there. I'm not gonna lie, I sat in my car for like 20 minutes, still not knowing if I'm at the right place. Because the neighborhood where this house is, they have practically 0 street lights. So I cannot read any of the house numbers anywhere. I do not know where I was. So I sit in my car for 20 minutes. Don't tell Ava this, but I was watching Power Rangers on my phone. Power Rangers Official on YouTube. Power Rangers Official on YouTube has practically every season and episode of Power Rangers on there. So if you need to kill time, just sit there and go back and watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fight Guy. Okay, it's great. And then I finally get out of my car once I realize he's probably too drunk to text me at this point. I walk into the house. I've never seen so many Asians in a single house. There were so many people. I think maybe around 75 people, just straight Asian people in this house, all partying. I've never seen so many drunk Asian people either. I get in there. First thing I do, obviously, you take out your shoes. And then I took my cell block because I didn't have a costume, so I had to take the 5 shots of Tito's. And then my friend comes in. He tells me to take a shot with him. This is technically our first shot together, so I take a shot with him. And then he is already pretty drunk at this point, word slurred, walking like a zombie kind of thing, And then a couple other people show up, and then they all take shots, and, I just joined in because I could. I was there for about 25 minutes, and I already had about 10 shots. Do not recommend that. Do not do that. That's pretty much all I drank that night, though, was just that little time, because then after that I was already feeling really sick. And the rest of the time I had to spend was taking care of people, because I am pretty much the mom of every group I'm in, of just I'll get you crackers, I'll get you liquid IV, I'll get you your Gatorade, I'll get you water, I'll get you food, I'll get you a bucket if you need to throw up, and I'll just take care of you. That's my thing, right? That's what I do when I go to parties, is I'm the mom, because I think it's more fun to just watch people party than it is to actually party. But I mean, other than that, I was there taking care of people from pretty much 9 p.m. to 4 in the morning. I mean, that was my Halloween. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much been my week. It's just that party and work stuff. Just more work stuff. We're getting closer to peak, which means coming up soon, you're going to hear a lot more tired version of me in this podcast after work. So, but I mean, yeah, that's what happened. Do not recommend taking a cell block. If anyone says, let's take a cell block together, don't do it. Under any context, I guess, just don't do that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it was fun. Anyway, I do have an update on one of our last things that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you remember this flag?
Oh, here we go.
So,
yes,
it seems like this is going to be the winner of the new Utah flag.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot better than some of the other ones that we saw. The way that they have said what this flag represents, right? So you've got the snow-capped mountains, which is the white on there. You have the 8-point star that symbolizes the Native American tribes, and then a red canyon represents the red rocks of southern Utah. Do not know what the blue is. Obviously, the beehive is kind of it's just become this symbol of Utah at this point. Once they finally explain kind of what they were going for, it kind of makes a little bit more sense to me, and I think I can handle this flag if it happens. I still miss the eagle, but it's still better than flag number 4, if you remember that one.
I don't even. It completely slipped my mind, so it can't be that good.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it seems like this one is the one that has been largely favored by the population on opinion surveys and stuff like that, and most people seem to agree this one works compared to the other ones, so this is an update for you. Also, quickly, I know you own the game already, but just to everybody else out there, I posted this on multiple Discords today when I saw it. Fallout New Vegas is free if you have Amazon Prime, and obviously Prime Gaming with that, so if you've never played the game, would highly recommend it. It is still my all-time favorite game. It will never stop being my all-time favorite game. It is the game that I play when whenever I'm sick, I think I always go to this game. I don't think that's like modded or not. I will always like just start playing this game whenever I feel like down or something. So, highly recommend it. But other than that, have you heard about these weird statistics going on that people are doing after House of Dragons showed up?
No, what?
Playing? The best U.S. cities to be a dragon.
Oh, God.
So, these are... I'm putting in air quotes here because this is obvious. This is such a weird-ass... Oh, this is a Shane company. This is the Shane company. Do you remember those? Like the jewelers?
Yeah. A Shane company.
Yeah.
I can't even get that. At Shane company.
Yeah. That should be drilled in everybody's mind at this point. But so these are, again, air quotes, statistics that they took of like public statistics that they have of each city and stuff like that, comparing them to see like what the best U.S. city would be to be a dragon, and also like what cities you don't want to be in, right? Do you want to guess number one city to be a dragon in?
Huh. Los Angeles.
Ooh, close. That's number 2.
You can fight bums.
Yeah. Very clearly close. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh my God.
Is number 1. So the way that they decided this is, let's see if I can find exactly what kind of stats they took. Dragons would favor areas of high elevation, places with plenty of parkland and relatively low greenhouse gas emissions for a clean environment, and cities that don't have many aviation facilities clogging up their airspace. We also consider nearby mountain peaks and bodies of fresh water, cities with higher population density, fewer physically active people, and tons of cattle per capita performed better in our rankings because the dragons wouldn't want to work too hard when dinner time comes around. When on the hunt, the higher the number of homes without basements, the better. There's no place to hide. And then there's also things of like they would want to avoid like fire departments and military bases and stuff like that. And also hordes of treasures, so pawn shops and jewelry stores, which I think is why Shane Company did this. But yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico won with a score of 70.6. Population density is almost 3,000 people. And I think I still do not understand what they're trying to get from this. Of like what the stats are supposed to make up. Like what it seems to be is the most important factors on here actually is the pawn shops and the jewelry stores and the population density. That's pretty much it.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck, man.
I do not know why they did this. I just saw it and I was like, why not? We could see about this. It's statistics stuff, so I had to go to school for this. Top 5 cities: Honolulu, Hawaii; Boise, Idaho; Provo, Utah; Las Vegas, obviously Nevada; and then Albuquerque, New Mexico. Every time, by the way, I see NV for Nevada, instantly think of New Vegas, which is why you should go get it. With your prime
I think you have a problem.
Even when I'm at work and I move boxes that have like labels saying this goes to Nevada, I always read it as it's going to New Vegas. I don't know why. It's fucked. Let me see if I can find like what's the closest kind of like big city to you? Would it be Colorado Springs?
No, it'd be Denver.
Denver? Let me see if I can find Denver on this. See, the way that they made this is you have to actually click to go through like the list. I don't know why they made it this way. They could have just made it a really long list, which I don't know if you're actually on here. It's at least the top 100 cities.
Good. Stay the fuck out of here. We're full. Go away. Go back where you came from.
Yeah, right? But I mean, Colorado Springs was number 10 on this list.
Fuck!
Yeah, you're still... Oh, wait, I found Denver. It's actually number 7.
Fuck!
Yeah. I think the closest on this list for me would be Provo, Utah, which is number 3, so... Not the greatest, I guess. But hey. I mean, the 10 best U.S. cities to be a dragon. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let me see. Dragons in Albuquerque will love the high elevation, large number of cattle, and parkland areas to spread their wings.
Don't say that. I don't like the way that sounded. Ugh.
To spread their wings?
No. I love cattle. There are a lot of cattle. That's...
Large number of cattle.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Oh, let's see why they want Denver. A small statewide military presence and impressive elevation factors aid the mile-high city in being a great refuge for dragons.
We're full.
You're full of everybody who's moved from California
We're full.
over.
Yeah. California, Texas, New York, fuck off, we're full.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no more daytime strippers can go there either, okay? But, yeah, I mean, I guess I could link this if you want to. It's very strange. Yeah.
Nope.
You can look it up on your own. How about that? It's so strange. Hey, you ready for the next next article?
I guess.
2022. What?
No, go ahead. I'm ready to cry.
2022's best cities for surviving a zombie apocalypse.
Oh my god.
This is from Lawn Love Blog, which I've never heard of this. I believe this one. Let's see where they got their statistics from. Don't know if I can find it. They do, so they use in-depth analysis. Oh, your best cities that. It doesn't say what kind of data. What the fuck? Hey, you gotta put that in there. Alright, well, whatever. I guess they won't have statistics on, like, where they got all these numbers from or anything. You wanna guess the top 5?
I don't even fucking know, to be honest with you. Alright, yeah, let's hear him.
Alright, number 5, Colorado Springs.
Fuck off. Go away.
Number 4.
It has no red.
Number 4 still doesn't make sense to me. Portland, Oregon. Number 3, Honolulu, Hawaii. Number 2, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Wait, how is Hawaii not number 1?
That's what I want to know, which is why I'm sad they don't put in, like, really any of the statistics and stuff like that. Or anything to say, like, this is where we got these numbers and stuff like that. Apparently there were expert takes on it. Behind the ranking, we gathered publicly available data on the factors listed on the in the table below. So population density, physically inactive rate, military base, natural hazards, hospitals, bad health, housing, like for hideout supplies, so like stores, protection, so like gun stores, hunting stores, outdoor stores, and then like mobility. So I guess that's their stuff. I don't. Why would you put that way at the bottom instead of at the top to explain it? Anyway, number 2 is Salt Lake City, Utah. You want to guess what, like number 1, I do not understand, which is Orlando, Florida. I feel like that's where all the crazy would start. But
yeah, it is Florida.
Yeah.
There was a thought that zombies actually happen in Florida. Do you remember that?
Was it the basalt one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right when that kicked off, everyone's like, "Oh shit! Like it's for real."
Yeah. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. The top 5 worst to be in is Patterson, New Jersey, Spring Valley, Nevada, Enterprise, Nevada, Paradise, Nevada, and Sunrise Manor, Nevada. So pretty much if you live in Nevada, you're fucked. It seems to be it. Freaking North Las Vegas scored higher than those 4 that did. I don't know.
Dude, I'm being honest. Like I think the go-to plan here is Hawaii.
That's what I
like. You have to kill what 3 million tops. Like that's if no one else kills anything. Like, and then you can fish for the rest of your days. Winner, chicken dinner.
That, or like if it's just a U.S. thing, right? Like just like North America, South America only had zombies at the current time.
Yeah.
Go to Alaska. Wait a couple months for
See,
that Russian bridge and just walk across.
See, I thought about it, and then I thought about zombie bears, and I was like, no,
Yeah, if it's like also if it's infecting more than just humans, then yeah, definitely that might be a problem. But really, like, see, what doesn't make sense is like, number 1 is Orlando, Florida. Number 6 is Tampa, Florida, and then number 8 is Miami, Florida for like the best cities. And then for the 6th worst city, you have another place in Florida, which I don't even know how to say. Miramar? I'm not sure. Is that Florida?
Say it again?
Miramar? Miramar?
I thought that was in Europe, pal.
It's a city in Florida, apparently. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, I'll take that.
But it's counted as like the 6th worst or something like that. But then it's surrounded by 3 of the some of the best cities to be in. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why people are making statistics like this. I guess it's just for fun, but maybe do something better with your time. I don't know. This isn't needed. But I mean that's what I had for you today was those 2, just because I found them super wacky.
I mean, you want to hear something funny real quick?
What's up?
So, Pornhub keeps releasing those maps about, like, compared to other states, what your state searched for more.
Oh, yep.
Do you want to guess what Utah was?
Is it Mormons again?
Yep. Apparently, I was the only person searching for this in Colorado. Huge boobs is Colorado's. Want to guess California? I'll give you a hint. It's you.
Asian or swag? Because last time they had swag. Do you remember that?
That's right. Spoon is apparently only searching in Texas because it's thick Latina. Washington, bunch of fucking weird little fuckers up there. Double penetration. And then Oregon, which is still weird but less weird compared to Washington. Jerk off instructional.
Oh.
Yeah. Or you can go with the Montana and just anal cream pie.
They're not hiding it at all, are they?
Coincidentally, Florida, the state shaped like a penis, BBC was theirs. North Carolina had penis pump. What else we got?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. Maryland had trans.
I'm going to see if I can find...
Maine had fisting. Oh, my God.
I'm going to see if I can find the one from last year that we did. And we can compare, but I don't think I can.
I'm going to put this in general and the other channel. See what JD has to say for himself. Apparently, JD's into everybody.
I don't think... I don't know if I even have the pictures anymore. Like, I don't even know what happened to those. Oh, well. But I'm gonna quickly look in... Are you pasting it in your Discord, General?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... We gotta let JD know. We saw it. We saw what you're looking for.
Why is Nevada still twerking?
You'd figure that'd be kind of weird. Like, Nevada's known for casinos and strippers. Like,
you don't really... Why would you have to go look it up when you just go out and look outside your window and you'd probably see it? Doggy Style, Harley Quinn is still there. I think...
Yep.
A lot of these seem like very similar to the election year searches, or the election week searches that they had up. But, geez. Alright. Well, what you got for Earth Master or Good Egg this day?
I don't know. Yeah. It's, I mean, good ambassadors, good Earth ambassadors. I ain't got shit. I don't
Okay.
I don't have fuck.
That's okay.
I don't.
I'm gonna post a little Reddit thing for you. This is what I have for my good egg. Is this? It doesn't play the video. That's okay. There it is. It's this dad who's like his kid was cerebral palsy, dressed up as a firefighter, and so he started like a mini fire outside of his house, and then had him like take it out to like bring joy. Right? It's hard to go trick or treating, I guess.
I'll take that.
It's really nice. It was like a really wholesome video of like watching that. Didn't help that as I was scrolling through Reddit last night, the next thing that showed up was I don't want to find it anymore. Not on Reddit because they literally showed the video of it. Some dude was buying an axe on Halloween from a family. Instantly used an axe on a kid in the house. So whoever that guy was, can't remember his name. Do not want to know. It was not what I wanted to see right before going to bed. An axe sticking out of a kid's head. Yeah, it was bad. Kid was 22. He was just a friend of the family that lived there that was selling the axe. By the way, this family, I guess you guys can go up there too because you're selling an axe to a homeless man, first of all. And let him into your house. But like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I watch? Kid was 22, died in the hospital later on. So, like, it was just really bad to see. Also, this is going to be a really weird question, and I'm sorry for this. What are your thoughts on blackface?
I mean, I already know you're going with this. I mean, it's racist. Like, in America, it's racist, but I get why other cultures wouldn't think so.
Yeah, right? Reason why I don't go to Utah Walmarts anymore, on Halloween, 2 kids dressed up in prison outfits and blackface and just walked around laughing when people asked why they were dressed like that.
Oh, it wasn't just 2 of them. There was like 6 people all together. You didn't see that?
I just saw the thumbnail of the video, and it just showed 2 of the kids. But yeah, there was, at least 7 teenagers.
Yeah.
With 3 dressed in blackface and prison outfits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's quite the collection for shitbaggery.
Yeah. They're dumb kids, but I don't want them here anymore, so they can go up too. But I mean, yeah, that's what I got. Doesn't exactly equate out of 1 good egg and 2 Earth ambassadors. Well, I guess more like 8 Earth ambassadors, but it'll work out. What do you got for?
Mars ambassadors I got. So I guess I don't even listen to rap nowadays, but like
it's not rap.
Everyone knows who the Migos were. And I say were because one of the dudes in there got shot to death. But he didn't die right away. And instead, what did everyone do around him? That's right. Sat there and filmed him dying. Like they watched him die. They didn't try to help, didn't do shit. They just watched this man die. And it's like, all right, so I see we just don't care about human life at all. Like, we just, okay. Glad to see that's where we stand. So, yeah, whoever the fuck did that, okay. Like, we don't need you anymore. Off to Mars.
Yeah, like.
There was like 30 or 40 people. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, it's 30 or 40 people just watched a man die.
So you
in the middle of the street.
You're sending both all the people who recorded and just watched and the person who shot?
I don't even know who the person is who shot. I don't know. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. The people who are 100% guilty is for sure the people who just sat there and did nothing.
All the bystanders, yeah. Yeah, hey, you see people in trouble, man. Maybe don't just stand there. Right? Least you could do is like call the cops or something like that, right? So I don't know. That sucks.
It's fucking sad. Like I don't really like I never listened to it. Like I had one song of theirs that I listened to, but still. Good lord.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. Alright. Well, get us up on that low note. What you got for cunts and clits? Or rush or not rush? Or anything in between?
What southern state is this? Hooker ghosts have taken over rental property. They're trying to stir up business.
Georgia.
This is Texas.
Damn.
Someone say looking good while she was taking a shower. She says, I thought it was my husband. I mean, he and I were the only ones in the house, she said. However, it was not her husband making the comments. It was a ghost, she added. I spoke to him, and he told me I was looking good. I said thank you, and I asked him what he'd been doing that day, and we had a conversation, and he left. She added that she believes the home has many different types of ghosts. We got kids, we've got old people, old guys, and we've got hookers. The most common type of ghost that comes around are hookers, Hill claims. Male renters, she says. She said have told her they felt somebody stroking their face, stroking their arms, or touching their shoulder. Because it's a rental property. I don't know what to do.
Sure. You believe in what you want to believe in, I guess.
Yeah. Tall order.
It's a interesting one. Texas, huh?
Yeah, apparently Texas ghosts are hookers.
Imagine if that's the first ghost that Ryan and Shane find, or hookers.
Just get a blowy right in the middle of it.
Just be like that scene from Ghostbusters, right? Well, we don't see it, but
that's right.
We know what happened. All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, so this is an American man. It doesn't say from where. Yeah, it's not reported, but this happened in Europe. Man allegedly carried live albino alligator in suitcase at this country's airport.
Portugal.
This is Germany.
Damn.
And the way they caught him is that they used the X-ray machine. This is what they found inside the X-ray machine. When people opened it up, the alligator was still alive and was in terrible health, but they have nursed it back to health. There's the color picture. That's not an X-ray.
It was wrapped up?
Yeah, he was wrapped up in
Saran wrap?
Plastic. Yeah, saran wrap. Basically everything but its nose.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks terrible. Oh my god. I actually feel bad for this alligator.
I don't know where this takes place, but I'm gonna post you a picture and you tell me what the fuck you think these are for. Oh, never mind. It's a European country.
Okay.
Never mind. That's just where the lady's from. Nope. Yeah, it is. Okay. What European country is where you can wear the pants, quote unquote, of a dead person to increase your wealth? And by pants, I mean their skin.
I mean, like, is this Britain?
This is Iceland.
Oh, gross. Either way, gross.
Literally, you skin a man and then you wear their shit as your shit, and then supposedly it's to bring good wealth.
No, that's to bring
hate
diseases.
To tell you. Yeah, on top of it, why the fuck did you keep the penis?
Why is it? Is that hair or is that mold?
That's hair.
Okay.
That's hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. This is disgusting. I can't
really
look at it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm moving on.
I'm not putting this in there. You can find it yourself. This is disgusting. I'm not putting this in there.
Very bad.
I'm not.
Very bad. You want to see some Halloween shit? Okay, so a follow-up. Remember that viper that escaped from the Swedish zoo and they couldn't find it?
Yeah.
They never found it. It just went back into its cage and it's back there. So
it'd be funny
shout
if it
out
just never
Sweden,
escaped
dipshits.
in the first place. It was always in there.
They just didn't look hard enough.
Yeah.
Real quick, you can get on the internet and help the Oklahoma Zoo figure out the name of 4 lion cubs. 3 female, 1 male. So.
The Oklahomas?
Yep. Yeah, in Oklahoma. Once a day until Monday. If you go to OKC Zoo on Instagram, they'll give you the link to go do it.
OKZZoo.org, I'm guessing.
OKC, Oklahoma City Zoo. There you go. I don't know. It links their Instagram and it'll tell you from there.
Oh.
You're adults. You can figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Last one.
Hey, they're hiring.
Northern southern state. Shocking. Nothing to do in fucking Utah. In Oklahoma. North southern state.
Uh-huh.
Woman cited by police for shooting Mountain Dew cans in her backyard.
Northern, southern, West Virginia.
This is North Carolina.
Ooh.
And it's an old woman who said that she was tired of her dad drinking soda, so now she shoots the bottles in protest.
What? Sure. That's what you think will make him stop, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, Rush, not Rush. Was Rush involved in a group in a group that creates new world record for Dia de los Muertos? Was this Rush?
No, also, I don't know what that is.
It's like Day of the Dead. You celebrate dead people. It takes place after Halloween.
Oh, no, I don't think
so.
So.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. You don't pay attention to your state. This happened in Salt Lake City. Where it's a new world record of 1,205 photos of deceased loved ones were placed on an altar. Una Mano Amiga, a nonprofit dedicated to Mexican culture, organized the event Saturday at Trolley Square in Salt Lake City to celebrate Dia de los Muertos. The event aimed to create a new Guinness World Record for the most pictures of loved ones on the Day of the Dead. Una Mano Amiga said 1,205 photos were placed on the altar. The group said it's now in the process of having the record officially listed. Jeez, Feast. What are you doing? You didn't even know this was going on?
No, I was too busy getting drunk.
All right. Rush or not Rush? Someone assembled the largest sushi roll.
Oh, man. Is this freaking Nick again? I don't think this is him. I think this is some TikTok YouTuber again.
Yep, Nick DiGiovanni.
Yep.
And an older woman? Lynn Davis.
Yeah, Linda.
Linja. It's a 2,000 pound of rice, 500 pounds of salmon, 500 pounds of cucumbers, and thousands of nori sheets and millions of sesame seeds. So once again, Japan number one. All right. What is this?
You know what you did.
Rush not Rush. Man takes on contortion challenge for fourth Guinness World Record.
No.
This is a man in South Africa by the name of Zama Mofokeng.
I feel like we've talked about him before, right?
Yeah, he has a couple.
Yeah.
He has the record for most consecutive back handsprings, one hand, most consecutive back handsprings, alternating hands, and most consecutive back handsprings, interlocked hands.
Oh my painful.
God. Yep. Oh, we got a quote from Mr. Mofokeng. I think it's a testament to the skill required for the back handspring records that the slightest change in weather can make it next to impossible to achieve. I think it really knuckles down how impressive it is that he has these records in the first place. Oh, nope, that's not even him. That's the Guinness World Records adjudicator. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You didn't do shit, nerd.
Yeah, that was also a really bad pun.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, this one. Rush, not Rush. Man slices through apples while bouncing on pogo stick. How do you not stab yourself?
Right? I'm going to say this is him, though.
This is him. We're back on the win columns. Yeah. Here we go. He chopped 56. His neighbor threw 74 apples in 1 minute, and Rush managed to hit 63 of them. 56 were considered sliced evenly enough to count towards the record. He said the most difficult aspect, yeah, of course, the most difficult aspect of what he called the Pogo Stick Fruit Ninja record was learning to bounce on a pogo stick without using his hands. I mean, just ask a... Never mind. Never mind.
You want to continue that one more time?
I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got. I think it's time to go play New World.
I agree. Servers are dead. Fresh Start came out, so. Is there anything you'd like to plug before we head off?
I'm gonna be streaming when this comes out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see if we can get a capture card going so we can stream fucking Pokemon Scarlet and or Violet. Not entirely sure yet.
You don't know what I thought you were a Scarlet gang.
I don't know. I have to keep looking, I guess. I don't know. I want Fire Hippo. That's all I want.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day, night, week, whatever. Bye-bye.
Fucking love you.